Hey guys, before I get into what is sold in my eBay store this past week, I want you to know, although I consider myself an eBay and Amazon reseller, lately I've increasingly been selling sports cards in a sports card group on Facebook, and specifically the Grand Slam After Hours Facebook group. It's for the Grand Slam collectibles card shop customers. It's a shop that's based in Tennessee, and they have this group that has, I don't know, I would say 15,000 members or more. I'm just guessing. I haven't paid attention to the number of the group. But it's a place where buyers and sellers, and when I say buyers, I'm talking about they actively get notifications on a new post, and it causes cards to sell really quick. So if I'm wanting to move some things and get them sold quick, I go to that page. Whereas on eBay, I can put a card up, and even though it may be a hot card, it still takes maybe a few days or longer, just because of offers being made and going back and forth and negotiating. Whereas in this Facebook group, it's actually less going back and forth and more of just getting to the point, making those sales. So if you sell collectibles, or if you sell anything like vintage t-shirts or whatever, look for those groups like that you can become a member of. And it's not that I've just joined this lately. I've been a member here for the last couple of years or so, but I do encourage you to do that, kind of build up your reputation a little bit, and you could find that that actually works best for you. And also it cuts out the eBay fee, so you can actually give buyers a little bit better deal, which in turn increases the speed of, or the velocity of your sales. And also, if you miss PayPal, like if you're into eBay managed payments, in those groups, they pay with PayPal goods and services. So you get that little extra protection with PayPal there as a buyer and seller. And when I say for a seller, PayPal is much, much better with chargeback attempts. And but given that in those groups like that, you actually see less chargeback attempts because of you know, there's more of knowing who you deal with. I mean, you see their Facebook page, they see yours, so there are less attempts. But if there's something that comes up, you are dealing with PayPal instead of eBay managed payments, because right now I can tell you eBay managed payments in regards to credit card chargebacks, they're trying to figure it out as they go. And you guys know how that is with eBay. Sometimes they make changes real quick without thinking things through. So, but yeah, just give Facebook groups a try, or just in any other platform for that matter. I mean, if you're not happy with eBay, or if you're looking for just another avenue to move your items, it's okay to do something else. I love eBay. It's just that with my cards, I really enjoy being able to move some things quicker. My sales total for the week on eBay is $879.85, but when you factor in what I've sold on the Facebook group that I was talking about, it brings my total to about $940 for the week. So with that said, let's check out what's sold in my eBay store. All right, guys, as I already mentioned, I did make some sports card sales in a Facebook trading card group. So counting those sales and what you see here in my store for this last week, my sales were around $935 to $940. And a lot of them are sports cards, but you will see some clothing items here because, I'm starting to sell some more spring and summer type clothes that are in my store. And I was reviewing my the clothing part of my store there the other day, and I do have a lot of items that are geared toward the warmer months. So I do expect things like swim trunks and athletic shorts and dry fit type shirts sell over the next few weeks. And I do expect to sell a lot more sports cards over the next few weeks. So I'm pretty excited because I think I'm going to make quite a few sales over the coming months. And so let's look at these real quick though, and so you guys can get an idea of what's selling. This first card, Nico Horner autograph card, I did pull that out of a pack, so that wasn't a buy and that was not a buy and resell. Some Southern Tide men's chino shorts, paid $1 for those shorts, sold for $17. Buyer paid shipping, as you can see there. And this Under Armour baseball shirt, I mentioned in a few videos back about my favorite types of sales on eBay. Those are things that my family uses. In this case, my son. He wore the shirt till he outgrew it. It stayed in decent shape. It was acceptable to sell. So you're talking about, we picked this up at a yard sale for 50 cents or $1, something like that. He wore it for a season, and in turn we sell it for $8 and actually make a profit off of it. The Not Running Sucks shirt, I paid $1 for it, and the buyer got free shipping. I don't know how that happened because I have paid shipping on all my items in my store, but sometimes eBay can be a tad bit glitchy. It doesn't happen often, but I somehow end up with free shipping there. It's no big deal. I still make money, and the buyer got a good deal. This woman here got a good deal on some Brooks running shorts. These are expensive, and I had them, I think, for $19.99, and I sent her an offer for what you see there for $13.99. I paid $3 for the shorts. She paid for shipping, so I made decent on that. I've been selling more baseball caps. I actually paid $10 for a box of around, 10 to 12 baseball caps back in the fall, I think. And I just waited to list these later. I did not list these until just probably about a month ago. I listed all of them, all the ones that were acceptable. I think I had to throw a couple of them away. So you're talking about 10 hats in a box for $10 or whatever, around $1 a piece. And I've sold like 3 of them, I think, maybe 4, for anywhere between $10.99 to $14.99. So I'm making really well off those. I picked up some glassware back, this was like 2 years ago or something, for just pennies. Like I paid like 50 cents or something a piece for some of these pieces, and it has taken me forever to sell them. They've actually been more of a hassle than anything. Moving away from glassware, to me, it's fun to look at. I do enjoy seeing some of the older glassware. I thought it'd be fun to sell, but it's really not. I have broken a piece when somebody bought it, took it off the shelf, and I ended up dropping it and breaking it. And just so after that, I had to be very careful, so I moved it around. It was just, it seems like every time I would take something out there to storage, I was having to be very mindful of the glassware that was around. So I'm going to phase that out and not really buy any glassware anymore. Obviously, if it's a huge return, then yeah, I'll probably still take a chance on it. But none of this picking up things just for a quarter or 50 cents just because I think, I can get $6 or $7 off of it. It's just not worth it. I paid a couple dollars for this Under Armour compression cold gear shirt. I think I had it probably for $15-16. I sent the buyer an offer of $10. I paid $1 for it, and since they paid shipping, I made pretty good on it. Chris Paul rookie card, along with the Mookie Betts rookie card that you see here. This come from over the last 10-15 years or so of just me going into retail stores and Walmart, Target, or whatever, and as I'm going through checkout, I just glance at the box to see what's on sale. I made it a intentional act to just look for some of the top brands with the best rookie cards, specifically Bowman, and Topps Chrome, Bowman Chrome, things like that, and just buy them when they were on sale and open them up, take the rookies out and tuck them away. And now I'm starting to reap the benefits of that. I've sold a few of these cards over the last few weeks, anywhere from $20 like this upwards to $60, just from packs that I bought for $2 and some change or whatever when they were on sale. Now I made a video on this card here. If you haven't seen that video, I encourage you to go back and watch it. It's such a really cool story. I bought this card back in 2004 because I was putting the Topps Cracker Jack set together, and this Gary Sheffield card, there were supposed to be 50 copies, but myself, along with others who had been working on this set. And when I say others, I'm talking about people around the country that I would talk to through trading baseball card trading forums. And we believe that he did not sign all 50 copies. My card and another card were the only two cards that any of us have ever seen on the market. So I held this card because I thought I was going to put the Cracker Jack Master set together. I actually ended up on other projects, like I put the 2001 Bowman Heritage Master set together. I worked on the Turkey Red sets. So this just kind of got pushed to the back, and I never did go back and finish it. So I held this card for 17 years, and I literally told my wife that, hey, somebody needs this card for their set. I listed it, and I was holding it in my hand when I was telling her that somebody needed this card for their set, and I heard the cha-ching on eBay, and this guy sent me a message thanking me, saying that he'd been looking for the card for 17 years. So I encourage you to go watch that video. He and I have been texting back and forth since then about cards in general. So I've likely gained a friendship out of this, not just $550 and more than doubling my money on the card, several years later. But yeah, it's the cool part of buying and reselling and collecting sports cards and all that. It's I love the people side of it, and this is just another story that I'll get to tell for a long time. Tracy Mcgrady card here once again. It's from packs that I pulled just buying when they were on sale in retail. Frank Thomas card here. I actually entered a break on the Grand Slam collectibles, and this was my card that I ended up pulling out of the pack, or randomly being pulled for me out of a pack. So I ended up selling this for about what it cost me to enter that. Maybe I made a little bit of money off of it. I don't remember. It's been a few years, but I saw Frank Thomas cards are kind of up in regards to his signatures, and so I'm not a Thomas fan, so I went ahead and sold it. Mookie Betts is this is another one of those cards that I pulled out of packs, just going through retail and grabbing them when they're on sale. And this last two cards here, these last two cards here come from lots that I bought on eBay a while back. Now the Wander Franco, wasn't that long ago that I bought it, the end of 2020 or whatever. I just bought a lot of cards that had rookies or prospect inserts or whatever for real cheap. Probably ending, I like searching odd hours, like if I'm up late at night for whatever reason, or up early in the morning, like on a Tuesday morning. I'm talking about like 5:30 or earlier. I'll search eBay to see if people have made the mistake of ending auctions at odd times, and I'll snatch up those lots. This Justin Patton hollow silver prism, or optic hollow silver prism, came out of a lot of 100 optic cards that I actually bought for $4.99 plus shipping, which was about $7 shipping. So I paid about $12. I can't tell you how much I've made off that lot of cards, but it's more than $100 easily, because you're talking about some Donovan Mitchell rookies and things like that came out of there that I've sold over the last year. And on that same early morning auction that ended, there was another lot from another seller of Prism rookies, basketball rookies from 2018, 2019. And I still have a bunch of those as well, but I've also already made my money back. I bought that lot. I paid more for it. It was like $25 or $30, but I've easily also made more than $100 off that lot, and I still have cards that I need to sell from it. The cards I still have left are cards that are just like rookies that really haven't proved themselves yet, and so it's just I kind of hold on to them and just see if they start getting more playing time, and then fans' interest go up, and then put it on eBay. And if the guy blows up, and starts, it's been somebody it's took him 3 or 4 years to really blossom, then I may end up selling it for a decent amount of money. Or if he just ends up being a role type player, he'll be a guy that, can make $5 to $10 off of, just because fans start appreciating him, and they realize they don't have any cards of him, and so they want him. So, but that's it. The rest of these sales, it gets back into the previous week, and so I appreciate you watching. And in the description below the video, you'll find my eBay store. If you want to see what's been selling just each day as it goes, feel free to click on that link, go to my eBay store, and then on the left, check the box where it says sold items, and just take a look at what has sold in my store over the last few months. That's an easy way to learn what you could be looking for, and also to get an idea of what sports cards I've been buying and reselling. So that's how I learned, and it's how you can learn too. All right, you guys take care. See you next time.